whether your kids are really into STEM subjects or not, like this guy, there are fun ways to practice science and engineering through robotics. And from Beyond the Blackboard, I'm happy to invite back Kara Killian. And Kara, we're so excited to have you. We always are. And I'm obsessed with this little guy.
It's one of my new favorites.
Look how cute he is. He just wants to be your friend. Okay, but we are talking STEM today. Sorry, buddy. We're going to have to get you to take a seat. You're fine. Okay, so always a few kids, right, that and adults, actually, that want to learn about robotics. This is something that's really exciting for them. So what do you want to talk about first, Kara? Because we have plenty to talk about today.
It's always hard to choose my first favorite.
Yes.
This little guy here is a great little intro robot. He's for 5 and up, but he has rock and roller, the two is a little pairing.
Love it.
But you turn him on, and he is fast, so hopefully he doesn't drive right away from me. And you use the little remote control to drive him and spin him in circles.
Whoa,
so,
okay.
Super fast. You can also code him and program him to follow a certain sequence.
I love that.
As well.
Okay, so what's Robot Safari? Because I'm excited about this too.
So Robot Safari is going to be another one kind of for younger kids, kind of the kindergarten through 3rd grade range usually.
Yeah.
But they each come with a little storybook here that talks about the little adventure, in this case a safari that they're going on, and has the instructions for how to build each of 8 different things you see on your safari.
Cool.
And then once you turn this one on, I'll either make it go backwards or forwards. And he will drive along like that. So super fun little robot.
Yeah, and a way to be incredibly creative, which is so cool. Okay,
Yeah.
so some robots are of course more sophisticated. So cyber crawler.
Yes.
Tell me about this guy.
So when you have that, 8 to 10-year-old kid who thinks they're, very grown up and want something that looks grown up.
Yes.
This guy's a cyber crawler. You have to get him all assembled.
Okay.
And then he has 2 different modes, one where he just drives, and then one where if you push these buttons on his head, you can tell him again to do different things, to go straight and then turn right.
Wow.
But if I just turn him on, that first one, he should crawl along. There we go.
Oh,
there he goes. And off he goes. So,
they all have minds of their own.
They really do.
Really cool. And I love that you said 8 to 10 too, as though I'm not like totally geeking out over this at 30 years old. This is amazing. Okay, so tell me about Train Bots. This one we saw at the beginning of the show. Probably one of our favorites.
Yes,
right?
yes, I'm loving this one as well. This one, if you turn him on like this, and he will steam and light up like so. There's a train mode that rolls, and then like a robot mode that'll walk. But what I really love about this kit is when you have those reluctant readers who are really into Legos, inside here, there is, see, I think I've marked the page here, there's a little graphic novel. So it's going to encourage kids to practice their reading while they are working on the robot building. That's what they really want to do.
Wow, yeah, exactly. All educational too, which is really important and so amazing. Now, you have a million other options here too, which is so wonderful. But how do you help us pick out the right robotics toy? Because that's a big thing here for us.
Absolutely. Well, the first thing is always starting with how old the kid is and getting something that's age appropriate for them, making sure he's staying. And so where we have the younger ones here, it's usually the kind of the base age. And then it's what do they like to do? What are they, do they want something that's more intricate? Are they more into the building piece or more into the robotics coding piece, and kind of go from there. Thames and Cosmos here is one of my favorite companies because they happen to be a bunch of like geeky scientists that sell science kits, and they actually were a science museum before they started selling the kits to toy stores and things, but they're amazing.
Could you imagine being a scientist and then being like, you know what, I think I actually want to make toys as a scientist
I think that's a really good science career.
Cool, and I just want to give people a little bit of an insight into your life too, because you're going out into you're doing the toy conference.
Toy fair.
Toy fair. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for you.
I know,
Life
it's
so
a hard job.
It's a hard job. Amazing.
But yeah, next week I'll go pick out new robots.
Wow.
More fun ones,
okay, so guys, like there's always stuff that's being added to the toy robot arsenal, which is so exciting. Okay, so I mean, out of some of these, the ones that you have to build, what age group would you say that those ones are for?
They're going to start at 5, and that'll be this Robot Safari, the Robot Pet Shop, and then the Robot Factory, the red box that's over there.
Okay.
For the kind of basic building ones.
Amazing. Okay, really cool. I mean, we do have the holidays coming up right around the corner. This is like the perfect time to decide what you want for your kiddos and what they want to. So tell me more about the educational piece and what you guys do in terms of making sure that that's really huge for a lot of the families that come in too.
Well, making sure that kids are learning with everything they're doing has always been what we've been about. Which is why I love the literacy that's tied into both of these kits in particular. And like this one, you'll be following the same characters across multiple kits, which is again going to be improving that literacy piece. But then it's also going to start tying tying into the fine motor, which helps handwriting, and kind of that spatial reasoning, which leads into math. And so it's like everything we sell has an educational purpose. Sometimes it's language development, sometimes it's fine motor, sometimes.
And all while they're playing. So, oh my gosh, it's
best way to learn.
Win-win for everybody. Okay,
Exactly.
Well, Kara, thank you so much. We are so excited to have you back. And just a little sneak peek for everybody, she is going to be coming back for Halloween. So don't worry, we're going to have plenty more. Kara, thank you.
Thank you.
Of course. All right, guys, get into robotics at Beyond the Blackboard. They have 2 stores, one in Arvada and one in Aurora. You can shop in store or online. That's beyondtheblackboard.com.